Hi everyone, welcome to Learning by Doing with Praveen Kandan. This is Praveen. In this Java playlist, you will learn pattern programs step by step. This is Java programming session number 18, pattern 31, alphabet increment matrix pattern. If you are confident about learning, like this video, subscribe the channel for more updates. Please click the bell icon and select all notifications. Don't choose personalized, you may miss some session updates. Let's get started. So in this session, we are going to discuss about the alphabet increment matrix pattern. First of all, you should clear with the sample input output. If my sample input is capital E, look at this output screen. 5 rows are printing, but each and every row, it starts with like a row number. If it is a integer number means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we can tell. Here, alphabets. So this is eighth row, B row, C, D and E row. So line number one is coming means that is eighth row means you're starting from A to last character. If you're getting the second row, Bth row means B, C till the last character. Likewise, C, D, E. So this is what our sample input output. Whatever I can give you. Example, if my sample input is D, it should stop here itself. But each every time it starts with the row character. Here row character is A, B, C, D, E. If you're clear with this foundation only, then you can able to easily solve the program. Okay. So first of all, we should know some foundation. We already discussed in the session from we can tell like 6 or 7. So from that we already discussed about the Unicode format. For your understanding, I'm just giving a recall. If my sample input is capital A, look at this 65 will be printed Unicode value. You should clear this foundation. If my sample input is capital Z means what is the output? 90. The sample input is small letter only E means look at this output 101. So how it is happening? We are reading the character from the user, afterwards converting into Unicode value by the help of a typecasting operation. Integer, I'm converting this character to int, so the Unicode value is displayed. I hope you are clear these foundations. We already discussed. For your reference, I'm sharing this. Okay. Next, we'll move on to our actual program. What is that? As usual, this is the base we are providing. Am I right? So, outer loop, inner loop, and then body of this outer loop. These three areas majorly will cover. Outer loop, any changes required? Please look on this. 5 rows means 5 times it is printing, not an issue. So then as usual, go with I equal to A, I less than or equal to N, I plus plus. But next thing, what is that? Always you are incrementing from the row numbers part. Am I right? So for time saving, I already having the code. I'm pasting now because if I'm typing that, it will take some time. So first of all, I'll show the sample input output as per our program. Run this. Capital E. Look at this output screen. As per our sample input output, we are getting. Am I right? Like mathematics, you can solve it in a number of ways. Not an issue. But at last, we need the exact output. That's it. I'll explain you. Don't worry. I'm giving the debugging option now. Click the start button. Step into enter the limit. Capital D. I'm giving. Look at this output. It will be stored in the which variable? En variable. Can you able to see this? En variable. So as usual, always I value or variable depends upon the n variable value. Capital E means capital E. So now it is capital D. So start from A, B, C, D. 4 rows should be printed. That's why I'm giving I equal to A, I less than or equal to N. What's the current value of I? A. N, what is that? D. So A less than or equal to means condition is true. What's the important point here? Each and every time it starts from the row number or a row character. So capital A means it should start with capital A. B means capital B. For that purpose, I'm using one temporary variable. I have declared already character here. So what's the current row character is coming. Example here, first iteration A is coming means, so temporary variable I value will be stored in the temporary variable T. Existing value of I, what is that? A. So now it is stored in the T. What's the T value here after? Capital A. Can you able to see in the memory area? T value is capital A. Now the cursor is entered to the inner for loop. J equal to A, J less than or equal to 10. Here no issues. Here also 5 times it is going to work. Each and every iteration 5 times it is going to work. That depends upon the sample input. Here n means what is that? D. So 4 times A, B, C, D. 4 times this inner loop will execute. So initially the J value is assigned as A. J value is assigned as A. So A less than or equal to n. A less than or equal to what's the n value? D. A less than or equal to D means condition is true. Now the control transfer to the line number 13. What's the existing value of T already? Capital A. So first A value will be printed. After that, this increment will happen. Can able to see this? Now T is incremented to B. That's your base. Either you can use T plus plus here, or you can go with the, for our understanding. Just a minute, I'll stop it and then show you, because some persons will confuse with this operation. Either you can go directly T plus plus means first T value will be printed and then only incremented, or it's confusing to me, sir. So then simple, first print the T value and then T plus plus, but this is not a right standard. Okay, you have to reduce the line numbers. Here itself you have to give it. Here what's the logic behind that means this is the proper coding standard. First T value will be displayed in the screen and then only value will be incremented, post increment operation will perform. Okay, for your understanding, again I'm debugging the code. Start button, capital D. Look at this output. So n value will be hereafter stored as D. Now it is entering into the inner for loop. I is assigned as A. So A less than or equal to D condition is true. T equal to I. What's the existing value of I? A. So A is assigned to T variable. See, A is assigned to T. What is that? A. I value is A, so it is assigned to T. Next, what is that? J equal to A, J less than or equal to N. Already the N value is D. So A less than or equal to D means 4 times this loop will execute. 4 times this loop will execute. Now it will enter to the body of the inner for loop. What's the current T value? A. So A is printed. Hereafter, what will happen? So after getting the line number row character, this is A through, am I right? So after that you have to increment it. So for that purpose only I'm introducing a new variable T. Temporarily I'm storing. So what's the T value? A. After printing I'm incrementing the value. So already the A value is there. A increment means what is it? One increment, I'm incrementing by 1. So it is transferred to B. It is incremented 1 means it will be transferred to B. Can you able to see this? After this increment, after printing the T value, first of all A. After increment, what's the T value now? It's B. I hope you can able to see in the memory location. Next, afterwards J value will be incremented. So already it is A, after increment means B. Can you able to see this? B. So now the T value will be printed. What's the T value in the memory area? B. So B is printed. Again B value will be incremented. What will happen? C. T is incremented means C value will be there. J value will be now incremented. Already it is B. Now it is incremented to C. Condition is true. Now the T value will be printed. What's the T value in the memory? C. So C is printed now. After that, again I'm incrementing the T value plus plus. Already it is C, after increment D. So first iteration we are going to complete. Last iteration of J. What is that? J value is D. So now what's the current value of T in the memory? D. So D is printed now. D is printed. Now again incrementing the T value. What is that? After increment E. You can able to see E. Again, J value incremented means E. So E less than or equal to D means condition false. Now the control will be transferred to the line number 17. New line will be printed. Now we are moving on to the second line. From first line to second line, the cursor is moved. Again, already the I value is A. After increment, what's the I value now? B. So B less than or equal to D means condition is true. Already the I value is what is that? B. So it is assigned to T. What's the current value of T? B. Again, it start from the inner loop from the beginning. J equal to A, J less than or equal to N. Already the J value is A, so A less than or equal to what is the N value? D. Condition is true. Same procedure. 4 times this loop will executes. I am skipping this explanation because we already provided the detailed explanation. Due to time constraint, I am giving the important point alone. Okay, I'm not going to bore you, I'm giving the important point alone. Okay, so 4 times this loop will execute, no more queries in that. But what is going to print means already the t value is what is that in the memory. That is what the important thing, b. Okay, because this time while I incremented means current I value will be initialized here. What's the current I value? B. So that is what T is assigned as B. You can able to see this. Again, this for loop, J loop 4 times executing means it will start from the B. Okay, now B value will be displayed on the output screen. Can able to see this? This important portion alone I'm explaining now. After that again we are incrementing the T value. From B to what's the value will be incremented? C. From B to C. What's the current T value? C. Again, J value is incremented. Now, the current T value will be displayed in the output screen. What is that? C. Again, I'm incrementing the T value. So, already it is C. After increment, what's the C value? D. So, this D should be printed in the output screen. After this iteration, now control be transferred to line number 14. D will be printed. Again, T value will be incremented. After increment, what's the T value? Capital E. Capital E. So again the iteration will go on. Okay, so one by one it will be executed. See the output screen, E is printing in the output screen. After this iteration fail, new line will be displayed. Now again I value will be incremented. Already I value is B. So after increment, what's I value? C. So this C value now assigned to T because this is a C throw character, third row. So T start from the C. Again this 4 times this inner for loop will be executed. It start from the C. So C is printed now. Again incremented means D. So D is printed. You can able to see in the output screen D is printed. Next E will be printed. Last iteration of inner for loop, F is printed. Okay, next again new line will be displayed. Last iteration of this total for loop, last I value is already C. After increment, what's I value? D. You can able to see I value is D. So T equal to start from the D. 4 times this inner for loop will be executed. What is that? It start from the D. Again after increment D, what is that? E will be printed. Again after increment, F will be displayed. Last iteration, G. G is printed. Condition is failed. Now again control will transfer to line number 17. New line will be printed. Why I'm providing this detailed explanation means this is new to you. So give more attention to this. If you found this session useful, please like this channel, subscribe this channel for more update and share with your friends. Thanks for watching.